Although my eyebrows need to be done. Well, just wanted to come to you guys and talk to you about, some stuff. Okay, so just to update you on my life. On November 7th, 2013, I got a laparoscopy and a hysteroscopy in my uterus and in my cervix. And because for the past 2 years I've been having excruciating pain, and all this time I was thinking it was fibroids because every other one in my family usually had fibroids. It wasn't fibroids. They did the laparoscopy and the hysteroscopy to determine that I have something called endometriosis, where the cells on the inside of my uterus are on the outside, and they keep building up more and more and more through time, which causes excruciating pain. So, I hope you guys can hear me. So, my period started, the surgery was on November 7th. My period started November 6th. My period is usually 5 to 8 days, normally 5 days. My period started on the 6th. After the surgery, which I expected, it was much lighter. I usually bleed very heavily, but my period was much lighter. I expected it. They just did surgery on my uterus, so I was like, okay, good. I don't gotta deal with all the other cramping and pain and all that other stuff. December comes around, December 6th, my period starts. I'm like, okay, and it comes back normal, like usual, full 5 days, full everything, the pain, everything, the heavy flowing, like I'm used to since I got my period when I was 13. Perfectly normal. So, that's 2 months my period had been normal, even with the surgery, except for right after the surgery. But the next month, everything was fine, like I didn't even have surgery. This is January. January 6th comes, no period. January 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, no period. That puts me over a week late. So, yesterday I set up an appointment with my gynecologist. I went in, I showed her some of the pictures from my laparoscopy because this is a new gynecologist because I moved. My other one was kind of far, so I was like, let me just go to the closer one, and I still have pictures. I'm sorry, my nose is sounding this way. It's like, I hope I'm not getting sick. But yeah, just let you know if you're wondering why. My gynecologist yesterday, and I also scheduled to see if I could get a pregnancy test because for the past week I've been taking pregnancy tests. They all said no, but there was no period. So I called to my gynecologist, my new gynecologist, set up an appointment, give her my information and everything. I show her the pictures that they took from the laparoscopy and in my uterus and the hysteroscopy to my cervix. She can clearly see that it's endometriosis. If you don't know about endometriosis, endometriosis can stop you from having children. It also causes, sometimes you can have pain during intimacy, and basically every other sign of endometriosis I've had. But I never tried to make kids before, so that was never something that I was worried about or thinking about. So, but like I said, my period is over a week late. This is the 13th now. There's no signs of period. Usually, I know my period's gonna come when I ovulate 2 weeks before, and about 2 to 3 days before my period, I start to feel cramping. With no bleeding, I start to feel cramping. So I know, okay, my period's coming, get your stuff together. Like my body tells me. I've been having my period since I was 13 years old. I know when my period is coming. So I'm not that oblivious to my body. But, because my period is not irregular. It comes every single month. I've never missed a period before. So, my first thing is pregnancy. But like I said, the pregnancy tests all said no. But I'm over a week late. Okay, I'm going to stop repeating the same thing. But, to make this video short and quick and sweet, I went to the gynecologist, showed her the pictures. She said it's clearly endometriosis, which I already knew that. She explained more about it. And talked to me about birth control. At first, I was a bit apprehensive because I used to be on birth control, but I just, for personal reasons, I'd just rather not be on birth control anymore. If I do end up having a child, I mean, that's not going to kill me. But the reason why I went on birth control in the past is because or the way my cycles were. It was just too much. I couldn't bear the pain. I'd have to miss school, miss work. And who can live like that for 5 to 8 days out the week and you have a job or you have to be in school? Like, I just couldn't do that anymore. So I started birth control on and off, I'd say about 3 times. So I haven't been on birth control for about 6 months now. I just stopped taking it. After the laparoscopy, my previous gynecologist told me about my different options for endometriosis. The best 3 options were for me to get pregnant, because that helps to slow the process down. And the longer you wait with endometriosis, which is what they've told me, the longer you wait with endometriosis, the stronger it gets and the more decreased chance you have for having a baby. So they both talked to me about early pregnancy, both talked to me about Depo, and they both talked to me about birth control pills. I don't want to do Depo, and I wouldn't mind doing birth control pills again. I mean, I'd rather not, but if it's gonna help slow it down and this is something I have to do, then I'd rather just do that. So anyways, I was just coming to you to give you like a little update. Again, my period, it's now the 13th. I think it's the 13th or the 14th, but my period is supposed to be here on the 6th or the 7th, and it's been 13th or the 14th. I'm not sure what today is, but I just want to keep you guys updated. And next week I will be taking another pregnancy test, and she said if it's still not there, my next appointment is on the 27th, so January 27th. So we'll keep you guys updated. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions or comments below, leave it in the description box. If you guys do know anything about endometriosis or it's impacted you in some way, just let me know. It's good to talk to some people who are going through the same thing I'm going through. I don't know anyone with endometriosis. Everyone in my family, the majority of them had to get hysterectomies because of fibroids. So when I first started feeling pain 2 years ago, I was like, oh, I got fibroids. I'm 19, I already have fibroids. I'm not trying to think about a hysterectomy. But then a sonogram, they didn't see anything. Hysterectomy, they found out it was endometriosis. So this is still new for me. The only information I get about it is through my doctor. I don't know anybody else who has it. So yeah, if you want to inbox me anything concerning the topic or anything else, just let me know, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.